futures. It's gonna be great.
Yes. All
And
right.
we
Oh, wow. Very punctual. Katerina and Luca, welcome, welcome,
wow,
welcome.
wow, that's incredible. I couldn't believe that. Like they're
We've
saying
got
hello.
fans waiting on us.
They're not even in the chat. They're not even in the thing, and they're just already saying hello. Incredible.
Amazing.
So, guys, welcome back to another week of webinars with ourselves. We
Welcome,
are,
Veronica.
yeah, hey, Veronica, how are you? We've got myself, Cathal. I'm a teacher from Ireland, and I teach in Milano Meravigli, and I've been there for 1 year. And this is my colleague and my good friend here.
Cesar, I'm also from Milan Meravigli, and I am American.
Nice, nice. Julia, so much stuff is popping right now. You don't even know, right? We've got
Absolutely.
Eloisa. Hey, Eloisa Cordy right there. Okay.
Welcome,
Luca.
Eloisa. Welcome, Luca.
Yep.
What's
I
up?
like
What's
that.
up? What's up?
Luca using the colloquial terms there. I like it. Very good. Very good.
Chilling.
So, guys, yeah, like when you get in, please say hello. Please tell us what school you're from, just so that we can kind of start the conversation. Oh, we're gonna do great things today. Well, I hope so. I hope so, Julia.
It's a lot to live
All
up
right, I tell you, yeah. So, guys, yeah, just introduce yourselves, what school you're from, and then that way we can kind of get a grasp of who you guys are.
to.
But yeah, as you can see, we are doing a focus activity 6 to 7 on the weather forecast. So at the moment, I guess with the whole situation, as I said, I'm not gonna say the word, but I'm just gonna say the situation. I would say.
Euphemism.
The weather has like improved, has it not? Like I don't know
Yeah,
about
yeah.
everywhere
You
else,
know, it's
but
gotten a lot nicer.
man, yeah, it absolutely has gotten a lot nicer. So we've got Luca from Florence, we've got Caterina, not so far from Pisa, yeah, and we've got Mariana. Hello. So
We
yeah,
got
guys,
an
welcome,
MC,
welcome. Hey, MC, what's up?
a
MC
rapper.
on the mic. Maybe it was this person that was starting all the discos in Milan last night because there were so many
Yeah,
people like from their windows.
it must have been.
Uh, yeah, exactly. Oh, there we go. Already we've got Luca telling us what it's like in Florence. It's very sunny.
Oh, fantastic. Off to a great start.
Also a great start. MC from Bari. Okay.
All
So
right.
guys, in this focus activity, we are going to talk about the weather. We're going to look at the weather in different seasons, and we're also going to talk about giving a weather forecast. Okay, so obviously there's a lot of vocabulary associated with the weather. As Luca has already mentioned, it's sunny is another term. Katerina there, very good. It's sunny, but this
Fantastic.
morning was cloudy. Nice. So yeah, guys, we're going to
Just one
go
little thing.
through.
It's sunny. Always remember that. It.
Very good. Yeah, very important to include the subject there, right? It is sunny.
And it
All
was as
right.
well.
Very good.
Luca.
He's sunbathing right now.
It does.
My goodness.
Welcome,
Guys,
Diego from
what?
Trieste.
Nice. Oh, Diego, very welcome. Very welcome. All right. Oh, Luca's out on the terrace at the moment. Excellent.
Oh, wow. I'm jealous.
Nice. Just watching YouTube videos, watching some webinars, and and chilling on the terrace.
Yep.
All right. Angela, welcome. How are you? Hope everything's okay. Maybe Cesar, can you read down through those questions?
Absolutely. So, weather forecast. Where can you check the weather forecast? Do you check the weather forecast every day? How? How often do you talk about the weather with other people?
All right. So, guys, we want you guys to to answer these questions. Of course, if you can, type in your answers into the
Exactly.
comment section, and we'll be able to help you out if you have any problems or any issues. We've got more people in already as well. Carla from Naples, very good, and Maurizio from Rome. The Maese Bisolati, very good.
Fantastic.
So let's see. Where can you check the weather forecast? Oh, here we go. We've already got some answers here from Luca. Luca, straight in there. He is
Straight in
not
from the
messing
terrace.
around. Yeah, from the terrace. He is going for it. On TV, on very good. Yeah, on web, as Caesar has pointed out there, on the web. So you could say on the web or online maybe as well.
Exactly.
Online, you could say as well. Very good, Maurizio. Again, yes. So remember, in Rome, it is sunny. So you can say Rome is sunny, like alone, just by itself. Rome is sunny, but that's like more kind of general, I guess. Would you say, Caesar? Like if you just say Rome is sunny, that means like all the time.
Exactly. Generally speaking.
Yeah. Whereas if you say in Rome, it is sunny, that's kind of more specific to now, I guess, is the way that we would say it. Very good, Maurizio. Yeah, by app on the phone. Yeah,
Fantastic.
very good, very good. Veronica, I check the weather forecast every day and I decide what clothes to put on. Yeah,
Fantastic. Very good.
so very good. Yeah, so how do you check is like what way, not why. So remember, if you say I check the weather forecast every day, that's perfect. Then how is by using, as Angela has said here, by using the app on mobile phone. Very good, very good. So yeah, to put on, you've mentioned there to put on, Caesar. What is that? What does to put on mean?
Exactly. So to put on is a way to say that you put clothes on generally. But normally we use this to talk about one specific item of clothing. For example, I put my shoes on. I put
Hmm.
a hat on. I put my shirt, my Maya shirt on, if I want to be
Yes.
specific, representing today. But if I want to
Yes.
talk about um, in general, all of my clothes, I would say to get dressed.
To get dressed. Okay, very good. To get dressed. Okay. Carla, they're saying usually I check the weather forecast using an app on my phone. Excellent. Yeah, perfect, Carla. Excellent. Luca saying the best way to check the weather forecast is on the app.
Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah. Very good. Katerina, I usually check the weather forecast on TV. Remember, on the web. Yeah. So you can say web is not possible to say by itself. So you can say on the web or on app's phone. So not app's phone, my phone's app. So that not the other way around. But I check it before a journey or a particular event. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Eloisa, very good. I check the weather forecast every morning on my phone. Nice. Excellent. Oh, look
And
at
I think
this.
that's a
Caesar
really
comes in.
interesting thing. Some people said mobile phone, some people said my phone, some people just said phone. I think it's really important here that we always include my. When we say phone, we always say my phone in English.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you just say on phone, you're like, well, what phone? You need to be more specific, right?
Exactly.
I do not check the weather on Caesar's phone. I check it on my phone. Right? Very good, very good. So yes, guys, Caesar's got the Italian translation. Well, hopefully anybody from our French schools and Spanish schools. Well, don't worry, Caesar can cover those as well because he's a
Yep,
very
I got you.
good speaker of French accent. All right. Yes, exactly, Luca. On my device, sure, as well, also possible.
Fantastic.
And guys, we've got question 3 there as well. How often do you talk about the weather with other people? Well, Caesar, how often do you talk about the weather with other people?
Personally, I never talk about the weather with other people. I
Really?
mean,
Never.
unless no, not really. I mean, personally, no. Unless it's like normally the only time I talk about the weather is before I leave the house to check what the
Oh,
weather's going to be like. But
okay.
besides that, I don't really talk about the weather all too often.
It's
How
kind
about
of
you?
I mean, for me, I only ever talk about the weather if with people if something has like happened, like crazy has
Mm, yeah,
happened,
exactly.
or like I mean, I'm from Ireland, and so we just talk about the weather all the time because it's constantly changing.
Yeah,
And so, like, my parents will like just send me a video of, "Oh my God, it is raining today," and I was like, "Oh God, great. Well, it's fantastic weather here." And so I'm like, I don't know what else to say.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not a
Exactly.
very long conversation.
I feel like here
Very
in Italy,
good.
a lot of people talk about it a lot.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a
it
little
seems
bit more common here,
okay. Okay. Hmm. I
especially
think
in the
I would have
details.
to agree. Yes.
The
Yes.
amount of detail here, I feel like here generally people talk about the exact temperature, the exact, details of the weather instead of
Yeah.
more of a general thing.
For sure, for sure. Absolutely. So we've got Veronica here. She always talks about the weather with her friends. Okay, very
Mm,
nice. I mean, yeah, it's a good like maybe just to kind of as we say break the ice. Now with your friends, you don't need to break the ice, but um, if you're meeting a person for the first time and it's a little bit awkward, maybe there's a little bit of tension, and you don't know quite what to speak about. Maybe it's a work colleague or something like that. We would say to break the ice is like to stop that kind of awkwardness or to start conversation in order to stop.
exactly.
Very good, yeah, to make small talk. Nice. Yeah, that small talk being kind of conversation where like nothing really matters. It's
Exactly.
consequential. Oh,
Yeah.
Eloisa, very
Normally
good.
for strangers.
Yeah. Eloisa there saying she talks about the weather in her office every day. Nice. Yeah.
Exactly. That's a perfect example of that.
With your coworkers. Yeah. Here we go. Carla saying here, she checks the weather forecast every day. For example, today is a sunny and beautiful day. Wow, nice description. Napoli generally is always sunny.
Fantastic. Even
Just
with the little emoji there with the sun.
I I like it. I like it. Always
Fantastic.
sunny, just like Philadelphia. Who knew? Who knew? All
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
Angela here, very good. Check the weather forecast every day because if it is raining, I'm sad. If there is the sun, I'm happy. Ah,
If
okay.
there is the
Now,
sun,
yeah. So would we say if there is the sun, Caesar?
I don't think so because the sun is always there.
Yeah, exactly.
If you say if
And
there is
so
the sun in English, it sounds like the sun disappears from existence.
it's no longer there at all.
Exactly.
So maybe a better option would say if it is sunny.
Exactly.
Perhaps that's possibly a better option to say that. If it is sunny, I'm happy. Nice. Here we go. Katharina's got a question. I've never talked about the weather, but it could happen. Okay, so not it could be happen. It could happen if we haven't any topics. Yeah, topics would be a bit better than arguments or themes because argument is used more often for like a debate. A theme, maybe for like a movie has a theme or a book has a theme. A topic is for more for a conversation.
Exactly.
All right. Maurizio only talks about the weather only when he's on holidays. Fair enough. Fair enough. Carla loves to talk about the weather with her mother. Okay. All right.
Classic.
MC, very good. I talk about the weather with other people when we organize to go out for a trip. Absolutely. That's very important. Yeah, to plan ahead, you know.
Exactly.
All right. Guys, that's fantastic already. Great stuff. Okay, so we've got the picture. Now, this is not the picture on the right. So let's have a look here at this is the picture on the left, it should say, not right. The other way around. Okay. So we've got a picture here of San Francisco. So Caesar, have you ever been to San Francisco?
No, I have not. Never been. Have you?
No, I've never been. Although my friends have been to San
Mhm.
Francisco, and they spent a whole summer working
Oh,
and living
nice.
in San Francisco. Yeah, so
Wow.
they really enjoyed it. So
Must have been
we have
nice.
to describe this picture. Oh yeah, they never stopped talking about it, and I was
Oh,
always
I
really
bet.
annoyed. So guys, we needed to describe this picture, and then just tell us, do you know what this app is? So the name of this app is, let me have a look a bit.
I think it's
Insta
Weather
Weather
Pro.
Pro.
Ah, there we go.
So Insta Weather Pro. Okay, interesting. Have you ever seen this app before, Caesar?
No, I normally use the weather app on my iPhone.
Yeah, me too. I generally just stick to whatever is already on my phone. I don't
Exactly.
choose. All right.
If it ain't broke,
So
don't
we're gonna
fix it, right?
describe exactly. Oh, Mauricio went to San Francisco when I was in honeymoon. Okay, very
Ooh.
good. Now, in honeymoon, we wouldn't say in honeymoon. And again, you need to be specific of what whose honeymoon. I hope it's yours, and not
When
the other
I was on
so
my
yeah,
friend's
when you were
honeymoon.
yeah, exactly. When I just me and my friend Paolo, we just went. I went along with his honeymoon, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, on my honeymoon. All right. So yeah, guys, we're gonna get into describing the weather. So let's have a look at the next bit here. So
Not
we got a
again,
couple of
says Luca.
different.
Apparently, this happens a lot.
Exactly. Don't worry, don't worry. So we've got the weather. We need to describe the weather in these photos here, guys. A, B, C, D, E, and F. Obviously, different types of weather here. Now, in the example there, Caesar, it says it's rainy and it's raining. So,
Mm.
why do they have those two separate? What's the difference between
Mm.
those?
So I think rainy is an adjective,
Mm-hmm.
and raining is the present continuous version of it's raining.
Okay, okay.
And I think it's rainy could be referring to the whole day. Maybe today it's rainy, but right now it's raining in this specific moment.
Ah, okay. So the verb is used for a specific moment, whereas the adjective is used in general. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you very much. I was unclear of that.
Yeah.
All right. Luca, I'm waiting to be better with my. I mean, we're all waiting to be better. I'm waiting to be better with my English as well. Don't worry. All right. So we need to describe these photos, guys. Tell us, what do you think? Picture A, picture B. Well, picture A, we already know it's rainy, and it is raining now. All right. Picture B, picture C, picture D, E, and F. We need some descriptions. Ah, very
Training
good.
hard.
Raining hard. Nice. Very good.
Absolutely.
B. Oh, nice. I think everybody's getting the similar kind of idea for B. Yeah. Carla, it's cloudy. Sure, you could say that. But Eloisa and MC, you guys are hitting the nail right in the head there. It is foggy. Nice.
Exactly. Not the B, but
Foggy.
B.
Exactly. That picture B is foggy. Nice. Picture F. Veronica says picture F. It's sunny. Nice. Yeah. Mariana there. A, rainy. Good. B, humidity. Now, when we say humidity as an adjective,
Mm, I think that would be
maybe.
more the noun.
Yeah. So you could say it is humid, but humid, I don't know if that's something that you can see. It's more something that you
Mm,
feel.
exactly.
So I'd say, like the guys were saying there, B is foggy for sure.
Exactly. How do you know if it's humid? So you said one,
So
you can feel it, or two,
you can see it.
yeah.
Oh,
Or
sorry for humidity. Sorry.
yeah, for
So
humidity.
you can feel it. I don't know. Maybe you can smell it sometimes as well. People might smell a little bit bad.
Exactly. Or you can
um,
also see it on the app.
hey, there you go.
Where is it?
Nice. The
Humidity,
percentage.
39%.
Oh, okay. Very good. You can see the percentage. Nice. Katerina is wondering there, a very, very good point to be made.
Mm,
Foggy is similar to it's misty. Absolutely, yeah. So those two are very, very similar. The difference is that foggy is a bit more, well, I guess heavier, you could say. So when it's more difficult to see, you'd say it's foggy. Misty is still difficult to see, but not as bad. Right. Picture C there, guys. Everybody seems to be doing the same kind of stuff there. Nice. It's warm and sunny.
yeah,
Yeah. It's dry, hot. Very good, Maurizio. Nice. Yeah. It's sunny or hot. Excellent,
absolutely.
Carla. Excellent.
All of these.
Very good. Yeah. What about picture D and picture E? So we've got, I think, A, B, C, and F we've covered. If I'm not mistaken, I think we've covered those ones, but I'm not sure if we got D
Yeah, I
or
think we're
E
still
yet.
missing D and E.
All right. So what do we think? Picture D.
Yeah,
Picture
it's freezing.
nice. Yeah, absolutely. It's freezing or oh, Maurizio, nice. It's snowy. Excellent. Very good,
Fantastic.
guys. Excellent. So yeah, again, snowy and snowing can be used in the same way that rainy, raining is used, you know? So snowy is the adjective, but snowing is the verb right now. All right. So Mariana, thunderbolt. So thunderbolt again is the thing, Mariana. So we could say there is we can see a thunderbolt. Um, but we wouldn't say it's thundering or it's thunderstorming. Probably not Benedetta, no. What could we say instead, Caesar? What would you say for picture E?
For picture E, I would probably say it's stormy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. It's stormy. So I guess for picture E, if you wanted to use thunder or the thunderbolt, the lightning bolt, so you hear thunder and you see lightning. But if you want to give a description, you can say, "Oh, it's stormy."
Exactly.
So storm is the noun. There was a storm last week, but it is stormy, the adjective, the description. So Angela is wondering, Caesar, can we use drought for picture C?
In this case, it looks like a desert, so I probably wouldn't use that. I would use drought if it's something temporary, like like a disaster, a natural disaster. So
Hmm.
normally it's not dry, but now in this period it's dry.
Yeah. So drought is like a period of time where there is no rain, no water, I guess. So
Exactly.
you say there was a drought. Again, Carla, we wouldn't say it's. I'm assuming you meant to say flashing, blazing, but no. Again, we would probably wouldn't use that for a storm. We just say it is stormy.
Exactly.
Good. Thank you very much, Caesar. Nice. Yeah. So
Slowly
there
but
was
surely.
this is it. F. Oh, nice. Nice description there, Katerina. It's boiling. Ooh,
Fantastic.
for sure. And boiling, as we know, is very, very, very hot.
Yeah. I would probably use that one more for C than for F, though.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because F looks very nice, whereas C looks like it could be a little bit hotter.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Very good stuff, guys. Excellent, excellent work there. Okay. So,
Are there any other ways that you would describe any of these, Cathal?
so we could use some maybe colloquial phrases
Mm,
instead of just the typical "it's sunny" or "it's rainy," "it's boiling," or "it's hot," "it's cold," all that sort of stuff. Maybe for picture A, we could say
hmm.
it is lashing rain.
Oh, is that what you say?
Oh yeah, it is
Oh, wow.
lashing rain. So lashing, lashing rain.
Yeah, I would probably say it's pouring or it's pouring outside.
Pouring, nice, yeah. It's pouring. The it's raining, it's pouring. The old man is
Exactly.
snoring. Nice. So yeah, it's pouring, it's raining, it's lashing rain. We could say picture C if it's like very very hot, as we said, like it's boiling, or we could say, oh, it's roasting.
Yes, absolutely. Coming from Florida, this is something that we use all the time, among other things.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So yeah, boiling or roasting. So lashing rain, pouring out is like very, very heavy rain. And boiling, roasting is like very, very hot. Okay, Carla, F, it's blooming. So blooming is like it is a term for like whenever the flower blooms, but maybe to describe this picture and like an area, probably not. We use it's blooming to describe some like a one specific flower. It is blooming right now. Um,
Exactly.
so we probably wouldn't say that. It's nice
And
out.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, go for it.
yeah, yeah. So we see here it's sunny and springy. Would you say springy?
Probably not springy, no, because springy is almost like it's bouncy. So if I'm like on top of like like a bed or a chair or something like that, like if I'm able
Boing,
to
boing,
go up and
boing.
down, springy, you're able to go up and down.
Exactly.
Nice, Luca, a drizzle. So we could probably
Ooh.
say drizzly. Drizzly would be the adjective used for very kind of maybe light rain, so not so bad.
Exactly. I
Um,
would say it's drizzling.
drizzling, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah, absolutely. So maybe if you want, so if someone asks you, would you like some balsamic vinegar on your salad? You say, oh, just a drizzle, just a drizzle, just a bit. All right. Katerina wondering there, for example, I usually say it's cold and I never say it's colding or it's colded. No, exactly. The reason why is because so cold is the adjective, it's not a verb, and so that's why we wouldn't use colding or colded, because some words like can be both, as we know in English. Some words can be both, like nouns and verbs, or verbs and adjectives. It's kind of one of those things that we have to learn off. Um, You could say it is raining, it's rainy, and it has rained. The difference, yeah. So it's raining is right now. It's rainy in general. It's rained. So I'm assuming you're saying it has rained, like in the past. So if you want to say in the past, like specifically, it rained yesterday. It rained yesterday. Because if you say it's in this example, you're saying it has rained, which is
Yeah, not so
maybe not
common.
so common. Yeah. Spring, Maurizio, spring is how we would pronounce it. Spring. All right. Very good.
Quick thing,
Guys, this is
Cathal.
excellent. Yeah.
So in some examples, we put, for example, it's nice out. It's pouring out. What is the why do we have out in this case? Do we need it? What is the meaning?
Mm, yeah. So out would mean like outside. So, oh, it's pouring out, or it's lashing out, you know, or it's boiling out, meaning it's outside, right?
And do we need
Whereas
that?
if I mean, yeah, if you're being specific that it's outside that it's happening, but also you because you can say it's pouring in. If, for example, your window is open, right? So here's my window here, right? So if my window is open and it is raining, then we could say it's pouring in, like the water is coming inside.
Exactly. And it's really common in just normal conversation. We like to add that out at the
Mm,
end.
yeah.
We love these kind of, little prepositions like phrasal verbs. We love them in English.
Unfortunately for you guys,
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
the problem. So we've got the seasons now, guys. We need to say first of all, I think well, some of us have already said. So Maurizio there has mentioned spring is one of the seasons. Okay, Maurizio wants to know what is the adjective of spring season.
Mm-mm.
What adjective could you use for spring season? I
I would
guess it
say
depends on where you are from. I know spring is probably different here in Italy to Ireland, and then obviously to Florida as well. I'd say it's different as well. Um, because spring in Ireland, we could say maybe it's you could say it's mild or it's fresh. It could be an adjective or two to use there. How would you describe spring in Florida, Caesar?
there is no spring in Florida.
There is no
In Florida, we only have one season. It's called
right
summer.
summer, just for the whole time.
Yeah, summer
Nice.
all year long.
Okay, I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm assuming at some parts of the year it's good, and then other parts it's not so good.
Personally, for someone who's grown up in Florida, it's terrible. But
Hmm.
Italians love it.
Oh, okay, okay, interesting. Kind of
Generally,
like
foreigners like it more than the people from there. They
yeah.
appreciate it more.
I'm thinking like along the lines of like maybe Bari or Puglia or Sicily maybe. Like it just seems to be summer all the time.
Yeah,
there's
but
no
there
there's
it's a
no
nice summer.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
While in Florida, it's very humid, so it feels worse than it really is.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, Katerina, nice. We've got spring, summer, autumn, winter. Just be careful of the spelling of autumn there, Katerina, with a U-M-N. So autumn.
Exactly. And how do you pronounce
Uh,
that, Cahill?
autumn.
Are there any
Au-
silent letters?
the N at the very end is silent. So we don't say autumn. We say autumn. All right. Or maybe well, I say autumn. Would you say autumn?
Not really. No, I would say fall.
Fall, as Carla has said, very good. So yeah, fall is the more American term for autumn. Nice. Katerina, yeah, fresh is kind of like chilly. Fresh means like there's a bit of wind. It's not very hot, but there is the sun. Well, it's sunny, so it's fine.
Yeah, I would probably
To
use
say
cool in that case.
cool, yeah,
Yeah, because
absolutely.
for me, I think fresh more for food.
Mm, yeah, fresh maybe I would use for like in terms of the air quality, maybe not so much for the weather.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, exactly. Fresh air.
cool or chilly definitely for the weather.
Exactly.
All right. So Veronica here has given us an example of her favorite season. So her favorite season is summer because I love the sea and the sun, and I love nice. So I love eating ice cream. So I love eating ice cream. But nice. Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely. A great idea.
I love eating ice cream too.
Benedetta here. I love summer because I like sunbathing and relaxing on the beach. Uh, okay, I would live in Florida. Now, not I would live in Florida. I would like to live in Florida. Because if you're saying like, if you mean like vorrei, you say I would like.
Exactly. Unless
Would
it
like.
was ci vivrei. If it's ci vivrei, then it's okay.
Yeah.
I would live in Florida.
Why not? Autumn. Yeah, the N is silent. Luca, very good. Agrees with Benedetta for sure. All right. Here we go.
Oh, Veronica
Katarina.
says
Yeah.
Django. The D is mute. Exactly. Just like
Django.
Django.
Django Unchained.
Yes.
Nice.
Some
Uh,
Tarantino fans.
yeah, I like that. Like that. Okay. Oh, Katarina, her favorite season is autumn, thanks to the smell of leaves.
Ooh,
Huh,
the leaves
interesting.
from the
Yeah.
trees.
MC going mad there. Favorite season is summer because you can do a lot of things outside. So not a lot thing out, a lot of things outside. All right. So you can go to the maybe on the beach. We wouldn't say on the beach. We'd say go to the beach. Sunbathing, and I'm assuming is a typo. Swimming, maybe not
Hmm.
summing, but swimming. Summing,
I
summing
love
could.
those numbers.
I say, yeah. All right, I might do summing. Not yet.
Everybody doing something.
Some. Maurizio's favorite season is summer because you need only shorts and t-shirts clothes. So you don't need to say clothes in this case, Maurizio. You can just say you need only shorts and t-shirts. So short clothes and t-shirts. Maybe you could say that. Luca likes summer because his humor is better in the summer.
Maybe his mood in this case.
Yeah, we would say probably mood.
Yeah. What is humor in English? What is the meaning of humor?
Humor, it's a kind of interesting one because humor would be used to describe, I guess, your sense of humor, like what type of jokes you like to tell, or if your sense of humor. If you have a sense of humor, it means you can take a joke, or if you don't
Exactly.
have a sense of humor, you can't.
Exactly.
Uh,
So kind of like style of comedy, even.
exactly.
More
Yeah.
related to comedy than feelings.
Exactly. For sure. For sure. Carla there, my favorite season is spring because I start to plant my seeds. Oh, okay, nice.
Ooh,
Getting
nice.
the garden going, getting the
Got the
garden
green
going.
thumb.
Hey, nice. The green thumb, which hopefully we'll have tomorrow for another reason, not the not the green thumb of planting, but the green thumb of Ireland.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So Eloisa, nice. I like spring because nature. Okay, so not the nature, but nature wakes up. Well, very nice phrase though, Eloisa. Very nice. Yeah, because nature wakes up. Lovely guys. Very good. Very good. Okay, so here we go. This is the important part here, guys.
Ooh.
Right. So the weather forms. So this is maybe going to clear up some doubts and confusion that you guys might have for talking about the weather. Okay. So if we want to use the structures here, we say it is, it looks, there is. So that's for the present. Okay. So I mean, like we said earlier, there is not a very common um like phrase to use. Would you
Okay.
agree, Caesar?
Yeah, I would probably say maybe there's a storm, there's a hurricane, there's a tornado. So more for not so much for weather in general, but more for disasters.
Hmm. Exactly. So as we can see there with the noun category, there is a strong wind or there will be a storm. Okay. So it looks, so it like when you say it looks is like it appears. It
Okay.
appears to be. So it is, guys, when you say it is, that's the most common way to talk about the weather. All right.
Exactly.
Now our futures here. Oh, here we go. The futures. It's going to be or it will be. So what's the difference between it's going to be and it will be, Caesar?
So in this context, okay, so grammatically speaking, it's going to be is if mm, it's more sure, if there's evidence. Okay, it will be if it's more of a feeling because you think this, it's your opinion. But in reality, the way that we really use it generally, it's going to be is just the normal way. It will be is more of a formal sounding way.
Okay. I'm trying to click here to write some comments, but it's not allowing me.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
here we
don't
go.
worry, don't worry. And I think there's
Um,
one really, really, really important structure here that we are missing, which I think is the most common one when you're talking about the future.
right.
So, for example, normally, when we're talking about the weather in the future, especially before you leave your house, you generally ask, is it supposed to rain today? Is it
Mhm.
supposed to be sunny? Or what's the weather supposed to be like today?
Absolutely.
So this is generally for the expectations. So the weather can change at any time. It's never 100% sure. So it's supposed to be is what we expect. For
Right.
example, hey, what's the weather like today, Cathal?
Well, it's supposed to be raining now, but we can see it's not.
Exactly. Fantastic example. So the expectation and reality are not always the same, but this one is for the expectation and only the expectation.
Yeah. So you can say it's supposed to rain this evening, or it's supposed to snow this weekend. Right? It's supposed to be with the kind of you can say with the adjective or with the noun in its ing form. It's supposed to be raining now, but it's not. It's supposed to be rainy this evening. All right. Ah, Luca with a very, very good point there. Here in London, you can see all the seasons in the same day. Yeah, for sure. All right. Good. Nice. Yeah. So it is. So to be supposed to, or to be supposed to be.
Exactly.
All right. So this is the way that we would use it, guys, in
Exactly.
terms
One
of
of the most common ones.
yeah. So you can say it will rain, or like when you use will, it's more kind of like I think it will rain,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
It's going to because I have evidence for it, and it's supposed to because you expect it.
Exactly. So, for
That in it.
example, I can check my phone,
Yeah.
and so today it's supposed to be sunny all day.
Mm,
This week it's supposed to be sunny until Saturday, and on Saturday through Monday it's supposed to be cloudy.
there you go. All right. So what's expected versus what in actuality is happening. All right. Very good. So guys, there anyone have any questions? Is anything unclear for the structures, for the forms of talking about the weather? All right, I'll give you a minute to type in. So while you're typing in, we're gonna have a look at temperature. So we've mentioned some of these phrases before already. So boiling, hot, warm, cool, cold, and freezing. So from highest to lowest, boiling would be the highest, freezing the lowest. And so when we're talking about how hot or how cold something is, we can use some of these phrases. Okay. Sure. Yeah,
Raining?
Eloise.
When?
I saw the weather forecast on my phone. It's going to be rainy, right? Wait, let me check. I'm going to check my phone now. Hold on.
Mm.
This is going to
Where?
be top quality content. Yeah, maybe Eloisa is somewhere else because I don't know if she's here in Milan. Maybe she still is.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be rainy on Saturday on my phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on Saturday it's saying that it's supposed to be rainy.
Oh, that's weird. It
Yeah.
says it's supposed to be cloudy on mine, but we'll
Oh,
see.
we shall see. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So we've got kind of different ways of talking about the weather. So I guess maybe this is the difference between how I would describe temperature and how Caesar would describe temperature, because
Yeah.
Caesar being from the US and I'm from Ireland, Irish people use the UK form of talking about temperature. So in the UK, they would use Celsius, degrees Celsius, and in the US, you guys use Fahrenheit, right?
Yep, exactly. Fahrenheit.
And so for when does water, oh God, this is a kind of science question now. When does
Exactly.
water boil or freeze in Celsius?
Mm.
So in Celsius, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius and it freezes at 0. Right now, I might be wrong. Maybe below 0, it might be
No, I think
slightly
it's
below.
zero. I think it's zero in Celsius.
My science teacher in school will be very disappointed that I'm not sure. What about in Fahrenheit? Because there is obviously a difference between Fahrenheit and
Yeah, in
so
Fahrenheit, 32 degrees is the freezing point,
okay,
and the boiling point is, I believe, 212, maybe?
212 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
What a very precise number.
Yeah, just like 32. No, but I might be wrong. I'm not sure about the boiling point.
Okay.
I'll get back to you on that one.
All right. So Veronica here is saying it's supposed to be. So remember, Veronica, it's supposed to be with rainy or Rainy. It's supposed to be rainy tomorrow.
Exactly.
So you can say it's supposed to rain or it's supposed to be rainy.
Exactly.
So to in this case, to be is like the infinitive of the verb, and so we say it's supposed to rain. All right. So that's why we would use it.
Yeah,
All
212.
right.
I remembered correctly.
212.
Yeah,
Nice. Hey. Yo, this guy, there's no slouch. This guy's on it, on the ball.
absolutely.
All right, guys. So unfortunately, we have run out of time. We're gonna have to leave it there for today. But thank you guys so much for all the great interaction. It was really good to get your participation, your comments, your questions. and like fantastic. It's always good to get kind of speak to you guys and help you guys out. And so many of you today. God, there was nearly 20 people at one point.
Yeah, wow.
So we're gonna have to finish now, but keep an eye on make sure you look at the social media of your schools to make sure you like know what's going on, when your focuses will be, and yeah, I guess thank you so much, and we'll leave it there from me anyway.
All right, thank you so much, guys.
Right.